to one of my favorite organizers. He is an educator. You can see him fighting every fight. He's always in the crowd, and he has probably one of the biggest hearts I've ever known. Let's give it up for Enrique. Oh, Harrison's coming with you too? Oh, you guys are going together? All right, fine. Harrison too, everyone. Woo! No, I know, it's a brace. Don't get too crazy.
Okay. Can everybody hear me? How's everybody doing today?
Yeah!
All right. First off, I want to say thoughts and prayers to the George Floyd family. Can we clap it up for George Floyd and his family? Absolutely. You know, today is the best possible outcome that the American justice system could have provided, right? But it's important to realize, it's important to note that the American justice system has not and will continue to not be for Black and brown communities. So what justice looks like is George Floyd being alive. And I see everybody celebrating, and I've taken a collective breath, but George Floyd hasn't. And it's important to know that Derek Chauvin, that coward, he's going to be able to go back to his cell. He's going to be able to see his family and friends, and George Floyd's not. And so we must think about a different way in which true justice happens. And how do people achieve justice in a capitalistic, oppressive system?
Yep.
Well, we must overthrow that system that has shown us time in and time again that what justice is cannot be achieved in this system. With that being said, it's time to celebrate, okay? It's time to take a deep breath. I think oftentimes our mentals, we forget our mental health, right? And so I would ask all of you, and I'm gonna try my best to take a deep breath and appreciate the small victories that this country will call justice. So I wanna pass it over to Enrique, but I wanna thank everyone for being here today. I love each and every single one of you.
Love you too, man. Hello, everyone. My name is Enrique Sanchez. Just a local activist, community organizer. Just myself, the BLM Right Back, Reclaim.
Louder.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Yeah. All right, great. Can we give a shout out, a round of applause to Reclaim RI for organizing this amazing event? You know, it's not too often that organizations like Reclaim can put up, great events with great policy initiatives and set up amazing attendance crowds, and big shout out to Reclaim for doing this event. Like Harrison was saying, we're here, celebrating 420. We're celebrating the trial of George Floyd. Fortunately, Derek Chauvin will spend the rest of his days behind bars for the rest of his life. But I want to talk.
He's not gonna make it out of prison, by the way. That man is not gonna make it in prison.
So I want to touch bases with everyone here. Why legalization of cannabis is very important. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing people in Mexico, people in Colombia, people in the Dominican Republic, people across the world, be killed, their bodies chopped off, people's bodies burned alive because the war on drugs, it doesn't just take place here in the U.S., it takes place across the globe, and Black and brown people suffer across the world. I'm tired of seeing Black and brown youth in Chicago, in LA, in Atlanta, and even here in Providence suffer those consequences of the war on drugs, because people in that building are mostly established politicians who don't know what it is to be living in the hood or living in the ghetto, don't have to see those things every day. They don't know what it means to be black and brown and poor and working class. The legalization of marijuana is a stepping stone from the international level to the national level to the local level. We need to do our part here by legalizing marijuana so we can set that example for the country and for the rest of the world. So again, this is why I want to thank organizations like Reclaim and other orgs that, co-sponsored for putting this event up, because that's it. Like, we're in 2021. Everyone smokes weed. I don't smoke weed that much, but it's a norm now. We have to make it a norm. So again, thank you again for Reclaim, and thank you everyone. Cedric's gonna say a few words too. That's cool.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? Thank you for coming out. And yes, I'm really tired of my people. They start young too. The police start young. They smell weed, pull people over. What you got in your car? It starts like that. Tin on your car. You know how it is out here. We feel as though it should be not just decriminalized, but not even a crime anymore. Everybody smokes. Nobody's killing people. The most you're gonna do when you smoke weed is do what? All right then. So you know how I feel, and I really appreciate everybody coming out here. Thank you, Reclaim, for this, because this is what we need. If nobody's gonna speak for us, they'll never hear our voice, and I really appreciate you guys for that. And I thank you all for coming out here, because this is what we need. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Reclaim. Thank you, Ariel.
Thank you all so much. That was really good. Woo, let's give it up for them. And that was a plug, because we do have snacks in the back. The worst thing that can happen is you'll get a bad case of the munchies.